nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. Welcome back, and thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here in this Midday Monologue Monday. And being the first Monday, top of the month, that means that together, we're going to find out what's going on with this month. Because me and Tommy V, we got everything ready to go. Everything's filmed, everything's in the can, things are dated, and just ready to go public. That's how we like to do things around here, because we do put up a video every day of the week. So we have to keep track of these things. So why don't you join me down the table, and together, my friends, you and me, we are going to get to say, what's up, July? I'll see you down the table. Now, today being Monday means we just got finished with a whole bunch of Sundays, and you got to see some good slideshows, and we have some more coming up. This is where I like to show off games and the products, their contents, their components, along with some, what I think is some pretty cool music. And they usually take less than 5 minutes, or around 5 minutes, so you always have time to enjoy a slideshow gaming. But that's not all. Why don't we jump into where the real beef, the real meat, or if you're a vegetarian, I guess the real tofu of this channel really starts to kick in with Mondays. Now, I do, have the viewer comments and AMA coming up at the end of the month, and those are always fun. I've been doing them live, and they've been even more fun live. So if you get a chance, come on, check it out, jump on the chat, and let's talk live. And if not, it's going to be up there, and you can watch it at any time. So I have 2 other episodes this month for our Midday Monologue Monday. And it's a 2-parter because when I started it, I didn't realize how large, how big this category was going to get. So I'm doing a return to a series I really enjoy doing, sharing with all of you, and that is my building series, where I talk about if you are trying to build a collection, how to do it, and what games to start with. Now, I break it down into categories. And this month, the 2-part category for this is building your small box collection. And, my God, just the ones that I've played and own alone was explosively large, which is why it had to be a 2-part event. So that's it for Mondays coming up this month. Let's take a look forward and see what Tuesday has coming up. Tuesdays always fun around here because most of the time I give you bullet points about why I enjoy a particular title, and other times I do a deep dive look at a particular villain. Well, the villain this month that we're looking at comes to us from Sentinels of Earth Prime, and that villain is a combined mental capacity of an alien race, and this creature, this being, this cosmic intelligence is known as the Metamind. And we'll take a deep dive looking at each and every one of these cards so you know what to expect when you're going to go into battle. Now, jumping back to the bullet point episodes, we have a few coming up this month, and I know I definitely want to talk about this game right here, Return to Dark Tower. And that's going to be featured heavily in a Tabletop Takeout Tuesday this coming month. Now, besides that, there's also a couple of other games you can barely see right here, but with our Batman the Animated Series, Shadow of the Bat, I want to talk about that game, as well as the big box expansion for it, Arkham Asylum. So join us this month for Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays while we examine these games. Now, Wednesday's always fun around here, Two Gun Pixie. I know this has become a favorite, and that's because we do unboxings every Wednesday. And we have some great ones coming up this month. We have some games coming in from Fantasy Flight Games that we're going to be doing some unboxings for, advancing some of the series that we have, everything going on with the Marvel Champions, the card game. There's going to be 2 unboxings from FFG actually this month, and we're also going to have a boxing from Ravensburger is up this month, and I have really come to enjoy this company. Their games are both light and strategic at the same time, and every time I hear they have a new title out, I'm excited to find out what it is. Now, another title we have coming to us is from a company I've never heard of before. I backed on Kickstarter, had a lot of personal problems with this company and how they ran things, but I spent money on it, so let's take a look at the game. And I think that's going to be interesting because it's a game called Now You've Been Eaten, and it's literally about being eaten alive. So we'll give it a shot and see if the game was worth all the trouble. Thursdays here at Two Gun Pixie tend to be a little bit of a hodgepodge. You're never quite sure exactly what's going to be coming around the corner each week. Now, our most common episode we run on Thursdays is our Gaming Radar, where I tell you about a game I've heard of and why hearing about it has excited me about it, why it's on my radar to get. So come check out some of those. We also do other episodes of that. We have a little bit of a mix this month coming up. There is a Big Johnny G's How to Play, where I'm going to sit down and show you the game Batman, the animated series, the dice game, and show you how it's played. This is a really fun, easy game, and I think if more people saw the game and saw how easy it is to play, that you may get it for your collection. And it's a great traveling game. It's small size. You can take it anywhere. Trust me, this video is going to be fun and worth it. Now, 2 of the gaming radars that we have this month, that's right, we got 2 of them. One of them is for a game from Mattel. We have a Mattel game. And another from a company that I never heard of, but has been starting to make a little bit of a splash here with a few of their titles, and that's Sparkworks. So I'm looking forward to showing these off, letting you know about these games, because they caught my attention, and they may be something that you're going to find interesting as well. Now, I also have another 2-gun review coming at you this month, and that is for a Marvel Avengers game, Uno. That's right, the classic game Uno that most of us grew up playing, or at least knowing of, or hearing of friends or other family members playing this game. We've seen it, we've come across it, we've heard it. And now it's tied to the Avengers franchise. So we're going to talk about that game. I think you can have some fun finding out about it. And now this brings us to the weekend. Friday isn't really the weekend. We treat it like the weekend. Friday night feels like the weekend. So let's cover Friday nights and Saturday and talk about the live games and the not so live that we have coming up. Now, let's talk about the not so live. Me and Tommy V have still been having a lot of fun with me running him through House of Danger, Choose Your Own Adventure board game from Z-Man Games. So we have a few more episodes of that. That airs the last Friday of every month. We drop that. Now, besides that, we're going to have a bunch of live videos, playthroughs. They're going to be coming at you. I'm still really loving and deep in the Hero Quest campaign, so there's going to be more of that to show off, as well as some Return to Dark Tower. I want to continue trying that game and see if I can squeeze a win out of it on the solo try anyway. So that's always going to be a lot of fun. Now, Batman animated series, Shadow of the Bat. I'm looking forward to running this campaign, at least one player, if not multiplayer, or maybe a mix-up of the 2. I'm also never going to end. Talking about the never-ending story, right? That's how I feel with Marvel Champions, the card game. Still loving it. It's an amazing game, and I'm still really enjoying being part of these campaigns, which I guess in a sense you could call graphic novels, right? That's what they should start calling them, is graphic novels, because that's why these little mini campaigns definitely feel. So there's going to be more of those. Hitting the screen, hitting the table, some of them solo, some of them we're going to be with the 20-sided warriors now that's still slowly being reintroduced. Now, we have some new games that are coming up, so we're going to want to get them to the table as well, like The Princess Bride by Ravensburger. I'm really looking forward to trying that, both solo as well as a multiplayer mode for it. The game seems amazingly fun. Based on the movie, and since I'm a huge fan of the movie, like so many others are, maybe you are, I'm really expecting that reminiscence to seep through, actually to flood through is what I'm expecting while I'm playing the game. So we'll see if it works out like that. And then, as mentioned a few moments ago when I was talking about my unboxings, I definitely want to get So You've Been Eaten on the table and give that a shot. Regardless of the personal problems that I had or felt like the company was doing to the Kickstart backers, I still want to get this game down for at least 3 tries, a 0-player run through of it, and then I guess maybe more. Right? So I want to run through it as the miner, run through it as the monster, or at least as digestive system, and then I guess a 2-player mode. So it's going to be at least 4. I'm planning on at least 4 playthroughs of this. And if it's worth it, there'll be more after that. And if there's not, it's been a good experience, I hope. So that's what we got coming at you for the month of July. I hope you're as excited about it as I am, the 20-Sided Warriors and Tommy V. We're all very excited. This is going to be a bang-out month. I promise you that. And please, as I said earlier, come join us for the live comments at the end of the month if you get a chance. So thank you for joining us. I'm your buddy Big John G for Two Gun Pixel Presents Legendary Gaming, and I